Oh, hi there. And welcome everyone back to Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. Today, we are working our way off to Slateport. Anchors away. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How is everybody doing? We ride. I remember when I was a wee lad playing Pokemon for the first time. I loved Slateport's beach. Who dare calleth me? Oh. But yeah, I really love the Slateport beach. I still mourn the loss of, man, it's been so long, I don't even remember the move's name. It was such a great move. I actually went and made sure to enable the rewind feature so that I will never make that mistake again. Ever. Gee, kid, thanks. Great move, tackle. Was not tackle. The bestest fair. Oh, play rough. Am I too young to be having dementia? I'm probably too young to be having dementia. Oh, something else I noticed when I was, going back through the VOD to upload to YouTube, I noticed that my webcam is like randomly spazzing out now. It is like a pretty old webcam, and it was always a cheap one in the first place, so I might need to buy a new one. It could also just be because I'm messing around with it. Like I have my frame here clipped. It's not dementia, it's just aging. Yeah, it was an accident, Squid. I was like reading chat, not paying attention. I was just pressing the A button. And next thing I know, I replaced Play Rough with Odor Sleuth. It was very sad. Very, very, very sad. Oh, I also noticed when I, like, rewatched the VOD, I originally named Mothman Mothwoman because it was female, and then because I switched to a different Dustox, I didn't change the name to Mothwoman. But I feel like at this point, it's like, well, we've come too far, so we might as well just leave it. I did mention this is for the YouTube folk, I did mention this already to stream, but I decided that I would like to work on the Pokedex and stuff as I play the game. But that stuff's kind of grindy and boring, so I'm gonna have designated stream time where I work on the Pokedex and stuff, and I won't be uploading it to YouTube. But if I do any of those things like that, I'll save the highlight on Twitch, and I'll leave a video, like I'll leave a link in the video description, so that if anybody really wants to watch me grind a Pokedex out, you could do that. But I'm not going to upload it to YouTube, because that stuff isn't going to be very interesting. That's going to be more just me chatting with chat. And stuff and things. Hey, Ashley. I could go for a soda pop too. Oh, wait. Hello, Angora. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We are riding the seas of glass. That sounds painful. You know, it's actually kind of interesting. There was an announcement today from the person who made Seaglass. I guess they are going to release a new project of some sort. I think they said it'll be out next year. And they're making... What's it called? I think it's like... Sun something. But they're making an entirely new region. It'll be based on Greece. It looks like they're going to maintain the art style, and they're going to do... like a custom Pokédex. Which sounds really awesome. So if you guys enjoy our Seaglass playthrough, I'll keep an eye out for that. Maybe we'll do that too. I wasn't going to include something like that in my retirement tour, but I could see that being a good activity to do. On rejuvenation. My ultimate dream... I mentioned this like way back in episode 1, stream 1, day 1, beginning of the stream. I've had like another Haley. This one's a tuber, and that's actually spelled the same way as Haley. I wish I had the time, wrist power, and energy, because it would be really cool to make my own ROM hacks. But like my greatest ambition would be just to make like a super god tier ROM hack that combines the first 4 regions into one game. It would be like stupidly ambitious, and that's why it'll never happen. But like I wish, like if I had a team of people that like had the skill set that I could just sit around and be like, yo, do this, do that. Like, I already know exactly how I would want to do it. I even have, like, the name picked out. And it would be like... Oh, yeah, the level scaling would be kind of whack, but I would probably take the Ash Ketchum approach, where the idea is like, you're supposed to start with a new Pokemon team every time you go to a new region. It would have to be like an honor rules type of situation. Alternatively, I don't know, I think some ROM hacks have level scaling. You could take that approach with it. Like automated level scaling, but I don't really know if that would be the play. I heard that can be... No! I was trying to do it. Oh, wait. I have the rewind feature for this very purpose. Oh, I didn't get it in time. Darn it. Oh, well. A smaller, but still kind of ambitious project would be me just wanting to do, like, my own Pokemon Emerald ROM hack. But seeing Seaglass makes me kind of think, well, probably not really a point in that. But there's definitely some things that, like, I personally would like to change about Hoenn if I could. And as cool as Seaglass's, like, sprites and graphics are, I'm still, like, also nostalgic for just normal 3rd gen graphics. So... I know that, I feel like the ROM hacking community in general is kind of tired of, like, the hashes of the original games. But I wouldn't really be making that kind of ROM hack for a larger audience anyways. I'd be making it for myself. Yeah, I like Gen 2's graphics too. If I were to do the super ROM hack with like 4 regions, then I could pick what graphics style I wanted. And going the 2nd gen route might not actually be the worst play. I'd probably go for 3rd gen though. 3rd gen's graphics set is like where I'm most nostalgic. This Dustox is actually putting in some work. I know I brought it in as just like a temporary Pokemon, but I am having fun with it. Anyways, if there's anybody in the audience who has ROM hacking talent and wants to go balls to the wall and would do everything I ordered them to do. We could dream big. You'd have to be my wrist for me. Bold of you to assume you have talent. I mean, I don't even have talent, man. That's like another reason I couldn't be a YouTuber anymore. Because I like look and the bare minimum editing talent of like even mediocre YouTube channels that have like a very small following blow out of the water anything I'm capable of. Like, the editing and YouTube scene has just advanced so far in the last decade. And, the days of my crappy sidebars are now very long in the past. Oh right, fairy type. Those sidebars at the time were nice. Oh yeah, for the time they were great. Nowadays people would laugh at that. By the way, can we talk about how great of a nickname Mockmush is? To this day, that's still probably one of my favorite nicknames that I've come up with. It's funny because I was never really into the whole nicknaming thing, but then YouTube made me decide that, like, wow, well, I need to do something cool and unique, so I started doing nicknames. Mush isn't mushy or mushroom? Mushroom? Shroomish is a mushroom! Chad, how do you not get it? Mach? Like, you know, Mach Punch. Because Breloom is... It learns Mach Punch. And Mush! Mushroom! Oh my god. People don't understand the brilliance that is Super Skarmory! I'm over here thinking, man, I came up with a great nickname, and Twitch chat's just like, don't get it. Chad didn't fully get the poll, so you're not surprised. Yeah, I figured it was like a no-brainer that I did a poll that was like, hey, which color here strikes your fancy? Green, orange, blue. It's a hint for what I'm playing next. Everybody understands that, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe people did get it. I didn't really see anyone say that they didn't get it. Alright. Hear me out. We pull a 5D chess move. Oh no! I've been kissed. Isu. If I use Mega Drain on that, it's not gonna end well. Never played Seaglass before. Well, I mean, Seaglass is pretty new. I didn't expect people to have played it before. The 3 hints that I gave for playing this were basically... Hint 1 was supposed to basically allude to the fact that it's Emerald related. Hint 2 wasn't really a hint, but it was like a way to basically... Like if people... Like if it went over someone's head that it was Pokemon related, the second hint was basically to make people realize it was a Pokemon game. And then the third hint was meant to allude to the fact that it was a ROM hack. That was kind of what the hints were supposed to direct people to. Kind of weird, because I feel like the gym battle was hard as could be, but these trainer battles are like whatever. Aren't exactly the highest level Pokemon. To be fair, Ashley, I didn't really get the third hint either, and I knew exactly what I was playing. I just told Haley to write me some hints, and that's what she came up with. And I'm like, well, it sounds cool. Then I asked her to explain it to me, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Isn't there supposed to be a lighthouse here? Why is it a statue of two random dudes? That ain't a lighthouse! Up more? No, I'm pretty sure they just replaced it. I'm guessing that they couldn't come up with a sprite for the lighthouse, so that's what they put in its place. Ah. I don't know when a good level to evolve Eevee is. I mean, I got quick attack, so probably good a time as any, right? I don't even. EV moveset. Still not 100% sure if this is 7th or 8th gen. It's Bite at level 17. Maybe we wait till 17 then? Oh, actually, hold on. I think I remember reading, or Haley said somewhere that you could actually see moveset. Yeah, Bite level 17. Swift as well. The evolutions learn last. Okay. I think we'll wait till level 17. Then we'll evolve. Someone remind me once I get to level 17. Oh, wait. I need money, guys. I can't be spending my money on Pokedolls. I'm hoping to do some post-stream grinding today, so... Hey, you. You have to do better. Pokedolls is more important than money. Is the powder jar even usable in this ROM hack? Probably not. I don't think I ever had any way to use the powder jar. It was exclusive to the whatchamacallit. Great balls do I have? I mean, I could always just save state if things get in a pinch. Yeah. Sure. I first met Poochyena, what did I feel? Word I wanted there. Insomnia. They'll suck. Not liking any of these responses. Do Pokemon mean to me? I don't know. What does Pokemon mean to me, guys? I choose you. That's what it means to me. Guy on the right looks shirtless. I think that's just his arm. Oh, you mean the top guy? Yeah, he kind of does look shirtless. My childhood? Yeah, that would actually be accurate. Oh, is there a second name Raider? Nice. We can fix our mistake. Anyone here, ever watch Digimon? Like, oh, we have Angemon. Well, we have a female angel. What do we make that? Angelwoman. Genius. You're hired. Get a raise. What's that? Is that a serious question, or are you gaming? Gaming? Okay. Hey, I just had to ask. Earlier you didn't understand what Mockmush was, so sometimes I have to check. You grew up on Digimon? I never really watched Pokemon. Like, Digimon was the first thing I watched. But I started out with the 4th season of Digimon, Digimon Frontier. And that was, like, probably the first season that... it was a little controversial. Not everyone saw it the same way. And I kinda get it. It definitely changed the formula of what came before it. But as someone who never saw what came before it, I love Digimon Frontier. Still do. Found the shiny in the tent. Yeah, I saw some Digimon Season 1 too. Like, I started seeing that after I already watched Frontier. And I've watched the first 4 seasons. I've never watched anything after that. I did watch Try, though. I've been meaning to watch the movie for the, with the O2 kids in them, but never got around to it. Digimon Try kinda left a meh taste in my mouth. It wasn't very good. And I still, to this day, don't understand why they thought it would be a good idea to put a scene in there where some weird off version of Genai goes up to Sora, like pins her against a wall and licks her. It was really bizarre. And I'm just like, what the? What? Like, who greenlit that? Yeah, I still haven't seen 2020 either. I heard 2020 was like, kinda not it. I think Digimon's biggest problem is it gets really wrapped up in, like, prioritizing, like, 1 or 2 of the kids each season. I think that's why Digimon Tamers kind of like never felt like it had any weak points. And maybe it's because they stuck to a smaller cast. Like, as much as I love Digimon Frontier, 3 of the kids just kind of got the shaft. Like, none of them really mattered. They were just kind of there. Even their storylines were all the same. Like, I remember at the end, like the very end, like the last scene, they like had this like little brief like... It was like each kid got a something, like a brief saying of like what they were gonna do now that they saved the digital world or blah 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 blah. So like the 2 like main important characters had like their important lines, and then the other 3 were just like, I'm gonna have more friends now. And then the second kid's like, hey, you stole mine, I'm gonna have more friends. And then the third one's like, I'm gonna be myself now, and I'll also have friends. It's just like, bruh. That is like what these characters boiled down to. None of them could have friends. Season 5, or Digimon Frontier's probably biggest weakness was just not fleshing out its main cast. Everything else about it was really good. And it had hands down the best lore out of like every Digimon series. The digital world in Frontier was so well crafted. Like, to this day, I still, like, remember the lore of that season super fondly. The legendary warriors, the 3 celestial whatevers. It was just really well constructed world lore. Really immersed you in it. Again, it just kind of sucks that 3 of the characters sort of just boiled down to we're socially awkward and don't know how to make friends. Yeah, they were just there. I mean, they had their moments. Like, across 50 episodes, they all got a chance to shine. It's just their main story beats were weak, and they got brushed aside hardcore in the last arc of the show. Like, the last arc of the show was just Takuya and Koji getting their asses handed to them by the Royal Knights for like 15 straight episodes. While the other 3 just sat on the sidelines watching them get beat up. I mean, on the bright side, at least they didn't have to get beat up, so maybe being on the sideline was a good thing. I have a theory that the writing room needed more time to flesh out some ideas, and they weren't given the time to figure it out, so that's just what they ended up with. A lot of people buy into the theory that those 4 kids that showed up late were supposed to get the other legendary warrior spirits. That would have been really cool. You could have done something with that. But I think their issue was they didn't know how to write that, because when the 10 warriors come together, they were supposed to be OP. So, I think that was like the issue. They're like, well, we can't actually bring all 10 together because then they'd be OP. And then they'd just win. Everyone here is probably like, man, what are you talking about? Who cares? I don't know if Snarl's really any good on Mighty Anna, but I guess it's better than Roar. You know what would be way better than Snarl? Play Rough. Oh yeah. I completely forgot that Archie says the word simp. He was ahead of his time. You know nothing about Digimon, but at least I'm enjoying talking about. I could talk about Digimon for a long time. I love Digimon. Funnily enough, though, I have never played a Digimon video game. And I'm not sure if I ever will. Never really felt a compelling desire to play a video. It seems like Digimon games have like an issue of every one is just like completely different from the last. Like there's no continuity going on. Digimon Survive is dark for a Digimon game. I was entertaining that. Isn't that the game that came out like only a year or two ago? I put it on my Steam wishlist, but I put a lot of things on my Steam wishlist. It doesn't really mean anything. Alright, this is probably a good spot to split for the YouTube audience, so if you're watching on YouTube, keep an eye out in your subscription box. Don't forget to drop a like. And when we return, we'll probably still be talking about Digimon.